Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley, bro. I hope you're having a marvelous beginning of your day. You know I love you. I pray for you. And I thank God for you and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show team, as well as our family. Rickey, today, I love our song today. Our song talks about brighter day. Oh, my God. Martin Luther King Jr., Rickey, often talked about life being a long and desolate corridor with no exit signs. Every now and then we find ourselves going through dark seasons of difficulty. I don't know about you, but there are some days with all of the nightmarish notifications and all of the negative news, life just gets so heavy, it weighs me down to the point I feel like I can't go on. I get discouraged. But Rickey, the song of the day is Brighter Day. Brighter day. Isn't it good to know that a brighter day is coming? Because the Bible says weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. I love that right there. A brighter day is coming. Lets you know that you can hold on to hope as you are going through what you are going through, because you're going to get to something that's a whole lot better. A brighter day is coming because all things work together for good to those that love God and are called according to God's purposes. You've got to know that God is up to something even when life is weighing you down, dragging you down, getting you down. Hold your head up. Keep looking up, knowing that a brighter day is coming because God is up to something. But also a brighter day is coming gives you peace of mind in the midst of the problematic pain you find yourself up against and going through. So I don't want anybody to give up. I want you to keep looking up. I want you to keep moving forward, knowing that a brighter day is coming. God bless you. Have a blessed and amazing day, because, y'all, a brighter day is on the way.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
11 minutes after the top of the hour, front page happening. Good morning, Maria Moore.
Good morning, Rock T. The front page is brought to you by Lowe's. Power through your spring break at Lowe's with Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Lowe's knows home improvement. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. So we saw it coming. Nikki Haley has ended her White House bid. The 52-year-old congratulated Trump, 77, but didn't go as far as to endorse him, instead challenging him to get her supporters on his side. Meanwhile, Trump said he had trounced her in the Super Tuesday Republican contest. Biden commended Haley on speaking the truth about Trump. Did you?
Yeah, Nikki Haley is gutless and Donald Trump is classless, but what do I know?
It's going to be an interesting next, 5 or 6 months. In other news, 8 students were shot, leaving 2 students in critical condition after gunfire rang out at a public bus stop in Philadelphia on Wednesday afternoon, according to Philadelphia police. All 8 victims were students who attended Northeast High School, and their ages ranged from 15 to 17 years old. Wednesday's shooting is just the latest in an outbreak in gun violence in the city, and the 4th shooting involving a local bus in a week. Lastly, the United States has issued travel advisories for Mexico, Jamaica, and the Bahamas. The U.S. Embassy and consulates in Mexico specifically issued a spring break travel alert when traveling to Quintana Roo. The multiple advisory suggests drinking responsibly, sticking with friends, avoiding night travel, and keeping family and friends aware of your plans. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick quick rundown of today's news. For more stories and other headlines, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What's up, man? Maria, the Golden State Warriors beat the Milwaukee Bucks and snapped the Bucks' 6-game winning streak. Why is this relevant right about now? Because Steph Curry does it again, man. He always got these cool, fun celebrations. He got a new golf celebration after dropping one of his 6 threes. I'm going to put it on my social media at Rock T Holler. You can check it out, man. Steph doing his thing. LeBron James may miss a couple of games. He limped off the court yesterday. They lost to the Sacramento Kings. But he played 36 minutes, dropped 31 points, 13 assists. Dude's 38, about to be 39. Ain't no signs of him slowing down at all. Shout out to former Heisman Trophy winning quarterback Tim Tebow, spent yesterday on Capitol Hill fighting for victims of child sex abuse.
It's the 20,000 boys and girls that have been abused and raped. And their images and videos have been captured, but nobody has been able to identify them. They're unknown.
The Tim Tebow Foundation continues to do great work in the community. It's my quick sports report right there. The Brad got the hot spot coming up next. What you going to be talking about?
Coming up next in the hot spot, I got the list of the top paid actors and actresses. All right, up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
But Sheezy, 29 minutes after the top of the hour, bringing it chat. Let's see what's popping, man. What's hot?
Hey, good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Adam Sandler and Margot Robbie topped the Forbes list of highest paid actors in 2023. Sandler earned $73 million, largely from his partnership with Netflix, while Robbie earned $59 million, mainly from her role in Barbie. Now, the rest of the list includes Tom Cruise at $45 million, Ryan Gosling at $43 million, Jennifer Aniston at $42 million. Good to see a woman in there. Leonardo DiCaprio with $41 million, and Denzel with $24 million, and a few others. The annual list is made up almost exclusively of movie stars, primarily men, who combined to earn $449 million total last year. I'm happy about Denzel, but I would like to see Taraji and a few more, Octavia Spencer, a few more other black women on that list would be very, very nice. All right, y'all, moving on. They can't be doing no
more Color Purple movies then, Brad.
Don't do that. They can do a lot of other movies. Taraji should have been on that list, honestly, all the acting she's done. And what about Angela Bassett? You know, these black women work hard out here, and they've been acting for a minute. So besides Jennifer Aniston, I would love to see some women of color on that list. Moving on, y'all, Busta Rhymes was set to launch a 24-day blockbuster tour, but it has been canceled based on updates on Ticketmaster.com. Every concert from the March 13th opener in San Francisco to the April 21st closing show in the rapper's hometown of Brooklyn is listed as canceled on the concert ticketing site. Now, if you are holding a ticket for the Busta tour, there should be an update coming from Ticketmaster soon about rescheduling dates or refunds. So I'll keep y'all posted on whatever the reason is. I hope everything is okay with Busta and his family. It ain't no telling. Sometimes it could be the promoter. Sometimes it could be the venues. You just never know with this stuff.
Sponsor, maybe.
The sponsors, all kind of things could be going on, you know. Meanwhile, y'all, CBS is developing a soap opera about a wealthy family that could become a first-time daytime TV drama with a predominantly black cast in decades. Wow. The project is titled The Gates, and it follows the lives of a wealthy black family living in a posh gated community. The last black daytime soap opera was short-lived on NBC, and it was Generations, and that was launched in 1989 as a half-hour drama and was reportedly the first U.S. soap to be centered around a black family from its inception. However, Fox's 2015 hit drama Empire was regarded by some as a soap opera. And last but not least, Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed has been found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in the trial over the accidental shooting on the set of the film. As the film's armorer, Gutierrez-Reed was responsible for handling the guns and loaded a live bullet into Alec Baldwin's pistol, leading to the tragic death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins and the injury of director Joel Souza. The jury deliberated for less than 3 hours before reaching the verdict. She was also charged with tampering with evidence, but she was acquitted of that charge. She could face up to 18 months in prison when sentenced. Baldwin, who fired the fatal shot, is scheduled to face his own manslaughter trial in July. That is all just crazy and unbelievable. Why would you put a real round in a gun on the set of a movie?
They said she was somewhat inexperienced at working there, but you would think that even an inexperienced person would know better.
That's what I'm saying. That is so crazy.
Did she know the difference between the two bullets?
That's what I'm saying. Do they not look different? I thought they looked different. I've seen them before on the set of a play, and they do look different. But anyway,
but if you're not paying attention, if you're being careless and you ain't qualified to be doing the job, then
that's true. But why even have real rounds on the set?
That part.
And you know what I read, Brad? That she's probably only going to go to jail for 18 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, about 18 months.
Couldn't have been nobody black. We'd be
already
there for life.
No.
Key throwed away on death row. Right. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely, positively cannot use. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
Me too, dog. 12 minutes before the top of the hour. Special K, what's up, big dog?
Rocky, I'm going to tell you what's up, man. Baltimore, listen up. Everybody listening in Baltimore. Festival of Laughs. I will be on stage live tomorrow night at the Lyric. My girl, Samora Lavelle Crawford, Don D.C. Curry, Tony Roberts, Teddy Carpenter. We're going to be killing it, man, tomorrow. Get your tickets. Ticketmaster right now. Baltimore tomorrow night, all right? Now, Rocky, I appreciate that little sorry applause.
Yes,
Whoever
sir.
gave me that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Super day. Now, listen up. Single people, I'm helping y'all this morning. I have some of the best, Gary.
Yeah, because I'm single.
And some of the worst. Most effective pickup lines. See, now the ladies in here, these lines work on you.
Oh.
Now, the only way these lines work is if you got the personality to pull it off.
Right.
All right? You got to have some personality to go along with it. You can't be a deadhead and just try to deliver these lines and think they're going to work. And some of these lines even work for ladies if you want to try to pull a dude. All right? So pay attention. And, Super Dave, if you give me some appropriate. Yeah, there you go. All right. Here you go. Are you Wi-Fi? Because I'm totally feeling a connection.
That's a good one, dog. That's a good one.
I like to take you to the movies, but they don't let you bring in your own snacks.
Because she the snack.
Your middle name must be Gillette because you're the best a man can get.
These are good, dog. These are good.
Here's one for you. You look so familiar. Didn't we take a class together? I could have sworn we had chemistry.
Drop the mic on that one.
You and I like nachos with jalapenos. I'm cheesy, you're hot, and we belong together. That only works if you're picking up a white girl. Is it okay if I follow you out of here? My parents always told me to follow my dreams. Come on now.
That was cute.
Come on now.
That's a good
Come on now. How about this one? Go ahead. Feel my shirt. It's made of boyfriend material.
No, I don't know about that
No,
one.
oh
I don't know
my
about
gosh.
that one.
Hey, Maria, would this one work on you? Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk past you again? That's probably what James said when he met you.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, do you play Nintendo? Because I think we look good together.
I see what you did there.
Hey, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
That's kindergarten right there. That's old school.
Come on now. Do you drink a lot of Coke? Because you look so delicious.
No.
Spell it.
RAMEN.
What does that spell?
Noodles.
Learn about in school.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for our sins.
No, that was...
What is God's name? Who? Howard. How do you know his name is Howard? Because what?
Our Father in Lord of heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Who?
Hallowed be thy name.
Howard be thy name?
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. 5 glorious years ago, honey, former daytime talk show host Wendy Williams, honey, divorced her husband, Mr. Kevin Hunter, y'all, after his mistress, honey, Miss Sharina Hudson, gave birth to his child, sending Wendy, y'all, on a downward spiral. Well, y'all, the question is now, people are wondering, have Kevin and Sharina made things official? Now, they're saying, y'all, when Kevin paid tribute to Sharina for her birthday this week, honey, he described her as his wife, honey. Ooh. Yes, in all caps with 2 red exclamation points, honey. And a lot of people are saying, oh, really? Some people are saying neither one of them are a damn prize. I hope only the worst, honey, for both of them. And then somebody said, somebody said, I guess he feels like the damage is done, honey, and there's no getting back in Wendy's good graces anyway. So Kevin ain't a prize anyway, y'all. They said she married that broke Negro, honey. He didn't want egg on his face, so she been posting all types of shady messages and on to the break of dawn. That's sad, though, honey. I mean, they got pictures of it now. If he married her for a shape, she got a cute shape, but that's it, though, honey. He broke. He ain't got no more money because Wendy don't have no money to give him, so she ain't going to be with him too long, and she don't know the saying, the way you got him, that's how you going to lose him.
Yeah, that was a fail on. Who lost in that deal more?
Kevin,
him or her?
He did. He lost because, honey, he was getting the money, but, honey, when Wendy went through that conservatorship, honey, they got her money, so he can't get no more. They didn't even pay him.
What do you think about the timing of all of this? It feels a little cruel considering that documentary came out and Wendy was painted in such a good light, and then now you want to come out and talk about your wife. Yeah. Just seems a little odd.
It is odd.
But hasn't he always been kind of a low life?
Yeah.
I've only followed this kind of.
Yeah, he was almost quote unquote like a bully, but they say he helped Wendy out a lot. Though he kept on up and up. Right. But while he was keeping her on the up and up, he was spending her damn money, honey, with Miss Sharina. So, honey, it's just like, that was just dirty and low down. But nevertheless, if he is married, congratulations to him and Miss Sharina, honey.
Side piece got the man, but she lost the bag, huh?
Yeah. Yes, Lord, honey. She got the house, but she don't have Jack. That's what Rita said. All right. Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all. Last year, pop star Miss Beyonce, baby, said this girl dropped the final Ivy Park collection with her fashion partner Adidas after, y'all, a 5-year run. They say now, baby, the athleisure arm of the fashion industry are whispering, honey, that Beyonce can't find a new partner, baby, because she priced herself out of the market. Now, according to News Nation, they said last year's sportswear giant, honey, Miss Adidas and Beyonce severed their deal, ending the 5-year collaboration at Ivy Park, claiming, y'all, that the decision was mutual and citing major creative differences. I mean, Miss Tina couldn't use her sewing machine no more, honey, so I guess Adidas said, They said, but the insider today, honey, it was a $100 million deal. Adidas paid her $20 million a year for 5 years, and unlike their collaboration with Kanye and Yeezy, Ivy Park never made any money, baby. They said they offered her another deal for $7 million a year, but, honey, she turned them down. They say Beyonce then tried to go to Nike, honey, which also turned her down. Both Adidas and Nike, honey, have been suffering, baby, from lackluster sales, and Nike, honey, just announced major layoffs. Oh, my God. They say Beyonce really loves fashion and wants to get back into it, but needs, baby, the right partner. The source also added, presumably, honey, a deep pocket partner.
I love Beyonce, but just because you famous and you have a lot of fans doesn't mean that you'll succeed in every single business venture. You know? Right. And I mean, I don't know. Let me stop before I get a bunch of B emojis on my post.
But, we said that, though, because
they buzzing.
The thing is, Beyonce has all those things.
Y'all
she
got quiet.
No, but she had Ivy Park, she had House of Darius and all these different things, and they just didn't succeed.
But Ivy Park didn't work.
And that's facts. That's facts. House of Darius, all of that. I mean, it didn't do well.
I mean, some things win, some things don't. You keep on moving.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you might need to sit still, honey, and do an evaluation, honey, and stuff like that. Now she got this new makeup line, Sacred, and stuff like that. I mean,
the hair
honey,
care line.
The hair care line.
But do y'all think it's because she seems almost too famous that she's unrelatable and untouchable to people, even though she seemed like a nice person?
Yeah.
But she seemed like she's so far in the stratosphere that I don't think regular women relate to her.
I don't know, but I know they relate to, honey, those hair care products with Kaleidoscope and stuff. So, honey, I mean, maybe they need to join partnership together and stuff, honey, and help Beyonce out, honey, and stuff, honey. But Beyonce,
I'm sure Beyonce don't need no help.
She sure don't. That's why stuff not doing. But anyway,
she ain't missing no meals. So
no, she ain't missing no meals. She's still a billionaire and stuff like that. But maybe she should try. I don't know what she should try, but. I mean, hey, look at Rihanna. Rihanna got Fenty, honey. She got all her stuff. And
that makeup line, the lingerie,
It's all thriving. So maybe, like you said, special case, maybe Beyonce made me just a little bit more I don't know, personable.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's a disconnect with her audience.
I feel like she should have came out with a fashion line, like a line with Renaissance. Remember how she had everybody come to the concert with a silver on?
Exactly.
That would be more Beyonce-ish to me.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So we're gonna see. Maybe her and Miss Tina gonna get together and work it out, honey, and come out with something.
I'm gonna be wearing my silver boots tomorrow in Baltimore.
Yeah, I got my silver boots, baby. And my
I'm gonna have an
silver
announcement on Monday.
Okay.
But anyway, go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, you're gonna let us know that you're joining Queen Nation. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is maple. On the high end, you say maple, and on the low end, you say beautiful dark brown. That's your color for today, honey.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T, honey.
Honey.
Oh, man.
Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Courtney calling from OKC. I want to wake up the OU shuttle bus and my kids. Wake up, honey.
Calling from Miami Garden, Cal City. This is Rosie. Wake up, Vanessa. Wake up, Nicole. Wake up, Delia. Wake up, honey.
My name is Sharonda. I'm calling from Houston by way of Valley, Alabama. Wake up. Good morning, honey.
Good morning. This is Ramona from Cincinnati. I want to say hello to the morning show, everybody in my city, and one special person in Troy, New York. Wake up, honey.
Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Memphis, wake up. Wake up.
I already appreciate that, Brat. Wake Up Calls was brought to you by...
A lot of folks are scared of wet shaving because of irritation, especially with sensitive skin. But Gillette Skin Guard is really built different. The best a man can get keeps getting better. Buy now at a...
Still waiting on you to come to work, big dog.
Hey, man, this Darius, man. This Darius.
Oh, Black.
Who is this?
This Rock T, man.
Special K, what's up?
Oh, what's up, y'all? First of all, and I ain't lying, and I'm gonna prove it later. If people can go later on today, if they go to at comedian Darius Bradford on Instagram, I'm gonna post it to prove that I ain't lying today.
What you ain't lying about?
Man, why am I messing? I'm messing with Black Tony, trying to show my cousin support, and you know how he met this girl, this little ghetto girl, and she hired her sister with her. And man, why I let him talk me into spending the night over their house, man. And right now I'm up at Walgreens, waiting on Walgreens to open so I can get some extra strength Benadryl.
What did she give you that you need Benadryl for?
Man, a damn roach got on me.
What's that got to do with Benadryl, man?
Man, when a roach get on you, it feel like it's still on you. My damn arm been itching all night. It takes so long for a roach crawl to get off you.
Say, man.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, messing with him and make it so bad, he's still over there because he used to roaches. Man, this is really so they man, this is pathetic, bro.
So you got the after effects of a roach crawl.
A roach, man, you ain't never had no roach get on you, bro.
No,
and that
I have
thing,
not.
Once it get off you, it still be on you in your mind. Man, it feel like that roach still on me.
Rock, do you ever had a roach on you?
I done stomped a couple of them, but I ain't never had one crawl on me.
Man, this roach crawled on me, and it's just I think it's in my damn spirit.
So what's the conclusion here? You ain't coming to work, dog?
Well, the thing is, I mean, I guess I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna see after I get this Benadryl and let it set in or whatever. Then I guess I'll try to crawl my ass up there.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Actor Terry Crews, baby, he is speaking out, honey. He's defending his beautiful wife, y'all, against people questioning, y'all, her racial identity. Now, he's applauding his wife, y'all, for the way that she has managed constant critiques, honey, regarding her race. Now, in a recent discussion, y'all, with the NFL Hall of Famer, y'all, Mr. Shannon Sharp, baby, he was on Club Shay Shay, and, you know, he addressed the, questions, regarding his wife's racial identity. Now, he said this. He said, he explained out that his wife, Rebecca King Cruz, was brought up, honey, in a black household with a black mother and a white father. He shared, y'all, that she was raised in Gary, Indiana, a city predominantly, y'all, populated, honey, by black residents. Now, the TV personality also said that she's black. Yes, black mama, white daddy, and been raised like that. But again, honey, that's because she don't have that kind of look, honey. Her mama is definitely black. He also said that she's from Gary, Indiana, bruh. My wife was Miss Gary, Indiana in 1984. And Gary, Indiana is like Flint. Ain't nothing but black people. And she was raised in black culture, so it wasn't like that she was raised, honey, in the doggone outskirts, honey. And then Shannon also inquired about how the actor had, been able, to do certain things, honey, and with his wife, because they've been together for 40 years, I think it is. And Terry also mentioned, y'all, that it is a persistent aspect of their lives. However, he emphasized, y'all, that they both have become accustomed to it. Now, Maria, you have black and have Vietnamese, so how do you deal with that?
Vietnamese? You got the whole wrong country.
Oh, which one?
You got the Asians mixed up.
Oh.
My mother's from the Philippines.
Oh, Philippines.
Yeah, I was raised by my black family.
Yeah.
I mean, I have awareness of some things of the Filipino culture.
Mm-hmm.
And I did spend a little bit of time on the West Coast in California around a lot of Filipinos. But, it's just interesting because who is a gatekeeper of what blackness is? There are a lot of biracial black people who have done amazing things for the black race and that we uphold and we praise and we lift up. So, make a decision.
Yeah.
I feel like I believe in the one drop rule.
Yeah. Well, Terry Crews also said that, honey, that he shared that he and his beautiful wife have also had challenges when visiting black churches, as some parishioners would express issues with her, quickly concluding that she is white, honey. He said, but when we go to a new town, they are like, oh, she's a white woman, and his wife does look white though. I mean,
she got that blonde hair and she does look white, but her mother is a black woman.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of famous black people who who aren't 100% black American.
But what's her name? That Soledad woman. Remember she?
Soledad. Yeah.
No, not
Zoe.
Dolezal. Yeah, Rachel Dolezal.
I thought you said Soledad.
Yeah, Rachel Dolezal.
I think she's biracial also.
She's very white.
Not her, but I'm talking about. I think Soledad is. Biracial.
Yeah, she is.
Obama is biracial.
Yeah. It's just something, but I knew she was black, and because I met her, he and her together, and and you could tell, that she was black, honey. But nevertheless, I'm glad he's correcting her.
How long they've been married? They're in a loving, happy, healthy marriage.
Yeah.
So
congratulations to him, but I'm glad he's letting the world know that his wife is definitely of African descent. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Stephen A. Smith, baby, he recalled when Jay-Z called him after proclaiming Rihanna ain't no Beyonce, and he was like, honey, hey, man, that's family. And here's how that went down, honey. It was cute.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's a lot of things. She's spectacular, actually.
Yes.
And congratulations on new mamahood.
Yes.
There's one thing she's not. She ain't Beyonce.
Yeah, honey. He said she wasn't Beyonce, but baby, Jay-Z didn't take his Beyonce and Rihanna comparison too kind. Now, they were on Sherry Shepherd the other day, honey, and they said Stephen A. Smith, he asked about Rihanna's 2023 Super Bowl halftime and what have you, and he said that he talked about the Fenty found. He said, ladies and gentlemen, she's a lot of things. As y'all just heard, he said, but she's spectacular. She's actually, and congratulate her on new motherhood. But, honey, he was saying how she wasn't no Beyonce, and Jay-Z did not take that very lightly, honey. Jay-Z politely got up on the telephone, honey, and called Mr. Smith up, and he said a month later, Jay-Z said, hey, my dog, you family, that's family. He said, but let me tell you a little secret, baby. That's too close to say that. I said, I didn't know. He said, I know, and done. In other words, they said it was a business, it's a part of it. You don't know how she'll receive it, et cetera, et cetera. He said that's all he had to say, and he said he appreciated it. You better have appreciated it, because Jay-Z let him know. And you ain't able to talk about Rihanna like this, because Rihanna was his talent, first of all. And, hey,
It was a low-key shade on Stephen A.
Yes, it was low-key.
Nah, he was being shady.
He was being shady,
Nah, he was
honey.
being shady.
Oh, yeah, he was trying to be shady with Rihanna, baby, but Jay-Z let him know, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
So, honey,
You said it was on Sherry, Gary?
Yeah.
Who
yep.
was?
Stephen A. Smith. And baby,
But
honey.
why you a man and you want to be
'Cause
out
he
here starting
messy.
mess with two women? Why?
Isn't that
There's
something?
so many.
It was
It
no
ain't nothing
point.
happening in
Beyonce-
sports that he could talk about, Rock T.
Yeah, Beyonce had nothing to do with the conversation.
It really didn't, but
Right.
again, maybe that's just his opinion.
Well, wait a damn minute. We know that's his opinion, but honey, that's what's wrong with these heteros. Now they being messy queens.
Stay
and
in
stuff.
your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Talk about sports.
Yeah.
I mean, Stephen A. talks about more than sports. I mean, he's a sports analyst.
I know, but he sound like a messy queen trying to pit two women against each other and do all that. Come on, man.
Exactly. Come on now. He trying to talk about Rihanna, honey. She ain't no Beyonce. We know she ain't no damn Beyonce. She Rihanna. Stephen A. Smith.
That's the best way to put it. That's the best way to put it.
You ain't no James Brown. So. No.
Wait, what else he ain't? What else he ain't?
James
Gary?
Brown, the sports
James Brown, the
pastor.
sports pastor. Yeah, James Brown. Let me,
on Fox.
Yeah, so he ain't know him.
I'm
so,
like,
honey.
good God, what keep us
You ain't no Lester Holt. How about that?
That's right here. So, honey, come on. But baby Jay-Z put him in check. He politely received it. And, and they moved on and stuff. But I guess Jay-Z was going to cheer him on. Yeah, man, that's my wife. He ain't going to talk about Rihanna because Jay-Z and Rihanna had a nice thing, honey, before Beyonce.
I bet Rihanna ain't even worried about none of it.
Hey, Miss Rihanna, she ain't.
Neither is Beyonce.
Absolutely.
Nah, baby, Rihanna could buy James A. Smith or Stephen A. Smith, so there you go. All right, the color of the day, honey, is one of mine. The color of the day, y'all, is maple. On the high end, you say maple, and on the low end, you say beautiful dark brown. That's your color for today.
Give it up for Gary with the T.
Right.
Yeah, Mike.
Man, we were so broke. Roaches was in our family pictures.
That's broke, dog. That's broke. I don't think you can get no broken than that, dog. Were they posing or just kind of walking by?
Some of them were posing, a few of them were walking by. It was hard to get them to be still.
They back there chilling.
I don't know why we keep you call, son. Come on, I thought about that. So broke with roaches being your family pictures.
They photobombing you. They walking by like, oh, pose, homie.
Yeah, hey, y'all be still. Here we go.
It'll be the whole little roach family.
This is our shot. This is our
The
shot.
daddy roach, the mama roach, and the little baby roach.
The mama rose be pregnant with that little tail on the end.
They holding hands.
All right, y'all, coming up in What's Trending. Ladies, what is a major girl code rule for you and your friends that should not be broken? And men, what is something you find important for guy code? Call us now, 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY.
Never take pictures with roaches in the back.
Next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
A mama has social media in a frenzy after she explained why she won't be throwing her daughter annual birthday parties.
Yeah, Rock T. Marissa states that under no circumstances will she be ever throwing her birthday party for her daughter. Not every year, that is. She said that she prefers to spend her money on something her daughter would truly like to do, and not just a shindig to impress a bunch of her friends. She said, I'd rather spend the money doing something she wants to do.
Under no circumstances will I be throwing my daughter a birthday party every single year. Here's the deal. She is getting a first birthday party. She is getting a sweet 16, and she is getting a graduation party. Now look, if you are someone who genuinely enjoys throwing your child a birthday party, pop off, queen. Do what you want to do. I'm not telling anyone else how to live their lives. I just personally don't find it necessary, and I'm not going to be doing it. My daughter will be loved and celebrated on her birthday every single year. It just won't be in that way.
Not pop off queen.
Okay.
Come on,
I'm guessing her name ain't Queen.
Okay. The mom continued on saying, I'm just saying, as someone who has been to a lot of them and kind of felt obligated to be at them, I'm just not going to be doing it. It's a lot of stress on my part to organize and plan and put on the party, and I'm not going to be doing that to my friends who don't even have children, my family, and others. Numerous people had differing opinions on the mom's decision to not organize annual birthday celebrations. There was one TikToker who urged the mom to give their daughter a party if she asked for one. Others called her cheap and selfish for not wanting to go the extra mile for her child, y'all.
So this morning, we want to know how you feel about the birthday parties, man. Should it be annual thing? Do you feel like there are some parents that take it a little bit too far, get themselves overstressed out? I mean, a 1-year-old birthday party, that's more for the mom and the dad because, the baby's one. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a whole bunch of 1-year-olds over there, are they really understanding what's going on? But when you start getting, to 5 to like 16, the parties start dwindling down a little bit until you get to 16 or whatever. That's my opinion. What y'all think?
I'm on the milestone side of things. I got 3 of my kids that have milestone birthdays this year. I'm cool with the milestone recognitions, but just a random, 7, 8 birthday, nah.
Well, that's us. That's us over here. Every year, our child is going to have a crazy, crazy birthday party every year. My wife is the real BB Judy, and everything about her is extra, and I'm right there along with her cheering on my kid. I only have one kid, and I'm very excited about him becoming one. He has a birthday every month, as a matter of fact, and he's 8 months. He turned 8 months yesterday. Happy birthday to my son. Christmas was ridiculous, and he probably won't even remember what it looked like, but we'll have pictures and memories to show him what his first Christmas was like.
Well, I never had a birthday party in my entire life. My parents, we just couldn't afford it, I guess. And I've never had a party. But now some of my coworkers gave me a party. Like I had a tea party one year. Brenda and them all put together and gave me a party. But I've never had a birthday party. I just celebrate me by buying me a nice big ticket item and call it a day.
Now, that's the other part. We were just talking about that off air. None of us ever remember having birthday parties when we was kids. Because it's like our parents loved us, but they didn't give a damn about us.
Yeah, ain't no
party. And they let you know, I love you, but I don't care nothing about you. Now.
We was at Chuck E. Cheese every year. Chuck E. Cheese and McDonald's, yes.
Really?
Yeah,
I got nothing.
I had a McDonald's birthday party.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
Nothing.
I didn't get anything.
I had all kind of birthday parties too.
Yeah, I've never had a birthday. I never had a birthday party as a child. I've never had I'll be 46 in 3 weeks. And I have never had a birthday party in all of my years.
Really?
You didn't have a 40th?
I didn't have a 40th. I mean, I've gone out to dinner, but I've never had a bunch of people come together and it's like, oh, it's your birthday. Like that's never happened for me. But I think the key here is what you think is best for your child. Your child and what you want to do for your child is your business.
Exactly.
It's on
Amen.
you. Yeah.
Exactly.
And like Brad was saying, I understand this too, the pictures, because the memories, but you're not going to remember a birthday at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Now,
7,
we do
8,
acknowledge
9.
our kids' birthdays, but I'm saying the big, extravagant.
Yeah, I've been acknowledged and celebrated.
Yeah,
but not a party.
Like my daughter, for my granddaughter, she's going to be 6 months this month, and my daughter's having a birthday party for her 6-month birthday. But I understand she's a first-time mama.
She ain't gonna remember that though either. But you see what I'm saying? Good.
Yeah, but I get it. Yeah,
I'm gonna say I got a homie of mine. He took a picture of his son at 1 through about 6 or 7 years old with a cupcake, saying happy birthday to the birthday hat, and then shared the picture with all his friends and family, but never threw actual parties.
That's cheap.
Yeah, I've thrown my kids' parties. I mean, we had a whole inflatable jumpy house out in the yard and all of that.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've done that. I enjoy doing that for my children, and they had a good time. But it is when you think about it, like, oh, I'm paying for all these little kids to come to my place or wherever we having a party, and they gonna have a good time.
And well, my thing is, what happened to the birthday parties when you bring a gift? If I'm having a party, you can at least bring me a gift, honey, or something. But people don't even bring gifts no more.
They bring cards and some money in a card.
As an adult, we talking about children now, baby.
Well, sure, they need to bring them children a gift too. Bring them a little rock 'em.
Remember, you used to get $1 for every year you was born.
Yes, indeed.
16, you get 17, all the way up.
Let's go to the phone line and see what the people are talking about. 866-9-RICKY. Good morning, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What you think?
My name is Kim Marsaw from St. Louis, and I think it should be celebrated. And even if she's stressed out, she can have a little small something.
Yes, my name is Tina. I'm calling from Atlanta, and that's what we do. We celebrate on milestone birthdays. When she was one, we had her a birthday party every year until she was 6. At 6, we was like, this is done, sweet pea. And milestone birthdays, 10, 13, 16, 18, and 21. And that's a wrap.
Hey, how you doing? I'm calling from Cincinnati. I definitely don't think they need a birthday party every single year. I think a lot of times, and my wife and I just had this conversation, a lot of times I think parents do that for them as a way to show what they have or what they can do.
Yes, my name is Sheila. I'm calling from Indiana, Crown Point, Indiana, and I do not think that children should have a birthday party every year, just milestone. You can acknowledge it every year, but to celebrate it every year, no.
Yes, this is Charles from Raleigh, North Carolina. Me personally, I don't think that the kid's birthday should be celebrated every year. Milestones birthdays are we already got Christmas, Valentine's Day, and all of those other days and stuff like that, so I don't think so.
There it is. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for calling in. If you wasn't able to get in, just hit us up on Instagram and drop a comment at Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Our good homie, the brother Jeff Johnson. Welcome back to the show, big dog.
Good morning. Good,
What's
brother.
up,
good to be with y'all. How you
Good
feeling,
morning.
man? Hey. So, listen, you all, I wanted to take a little bit of time and talk about what is going on in Haiti. Some of you may or may not know that, the situation there has escalated to a condition that I don't know if anybody could have anticipated. And where things currently are is the president of Haiti, the prime minister of Haiti, cannot return to the country as gangs have essentially taken over the city of Port-au-Prince. The airport is not being operated as security forces are trying to protect it from the gangs that are attempting to control it. And the prime minister, who was at a conference in Kenya, is not allowed to return into Haiti and wasn't even able to land in the Dominican Republic, which is a whole nother conversation around the politics between Haiti and the DR. Some of you have followed this. Some of you understand this. Haiti has always been ripe with interference from the outside world, destabilizing its economy to the degree that it remains the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, and in many cases never having a chance to fully actualize its potential without foreign governments, some of that, and in large part the United States and others, getting in the way. And so some ask what happens next. We don't know. The organized gangs, which are called G9, are actually led by a former police officer. And the only thing that they are essentially asking for is that the prime minister step down. Since, it's one of those things, Tia K, Maria, that it's even difficult to really talk about because the complexities of it are so nuanced that if you aren't on the ground there, you never fully understand exactly what's happening. And you got to fish through so much coverage that is rooted in other people's political agenda. And it's hard to know. And the Haitian people have, ever since the Haitians defeated Napoleon and ousted him from their country, claiming independence earlier than almost any other colonized group in the history of the world, they have literally been isolated from Western aid, Western support, self-governance without interference, and especially in Port-au-Prince, the capital city, been in a place where it has whenever you have that level of poverty, you are always subject to a higher level of violence and corruption. And so, if you are a praying people, pray for the people of Haiti. What happens as there has been just a legitimate leadership void there, excuse me, And as gangs have been able to, in real ways, create further political destabilization in the name of wanting something different. So
Jeff, we have a sister here that's she's from Haiti, and she was talking about how she's trying to get her parents out of there. And when you think about thousands of prisoners in the street, no structure, even, with the earthquake, and a lot of folks in Haiti saying that they never even got the money that was raised for the earthquake victims down there. It's just really sad. It's just all of these things are piling up on the country.
Yes, and when you deal with an assassination of your president by foreign militants, and listen, you could begin to write a book on American State Department and CIA interference in the leadership of Haiti. And Haitians will tell you, and without throwing shade, the former leaders of this of the United States of America, to this day many Haitians believe have added to economic and social and political destabilization. And so it's just one of those places that if you've never been there, you can't imagine what it looks like. But the people's spirit of Haiti is like nothing I've ever experienced before. And so I just pray for our brothers and sisters who are there. And I don't know, because before I get out of here, it really is a place where Shazer, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that, the former officer who leads the alliance, said if Mr. Henry doesn't step down, there's going to be civil war, which he is saying could end in genocide. And those are scary words to use, because we know what that has looked like in other parts of the diaspora. So we're hoping and praying, which is all most of us can do, for some kind of solution that leads to peace and push in a different direction. So y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation, especially my Haitian friends. If you all have sources of reliable information, please let me know so we can share them. Y'all have a great Thursday. Love y'all. Talk to y'all next week.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
25 minutes after the top of the hour, front page time. Good morning, Maria.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. After 3 consecutive years of spring break violence, Miami Beach officials are implementing month-long security measures aimed at curbing the chaos. They said, we tired of y'all coming down here. They are enforcing parking restrictions for non-residents and closing sidewalk cafes on busy weekends. Get this, y'all. The city even created a video advertisement announcing it was breaking up with spring break.
You just want to get drunk in public and ignore laws. This isn't safe.
This March, you can expect things like curfews, bag checks, and restricted beach access,
DUI checkpoints, $100 parking, and strong police enforcement for drug possession and violence.
$100 to park in Miami. So they're really trying to deter folks from coming down. Now, Governor Ron DeSantis has been criticized by some black leaders in the state, including Miami-Dade County Commissioner Keon Hardeman, who called the city's message tone deaf. In other news, a Texas mother has been arrested over a drink she made for her son's bully. 45-year-old Jennifer Lynn Rossi reportedly mixed lemon juice, vinegar, salt, and Gatorade together in a sports bottle on Tuesday and told her son to give it to a classmate who had stolen his drink the day before.
Wow.
That's kind of extreme.
That's crazy.
Police released a statement saying although the contents of the drink were non-toxic, the incident resulted in the child being hospitalized. Rossi was arrested and booked into jail where she was charged with injury to a child causing bodily injury. Lastly, y'all, and this is a crazy story, a Boston University study found a link between social media photo editing apps and the desire to have plastic surgery. Medical professionals even describe a condition called Snapchat dysmorphia, where patients seek cosmetic procedures to make them look like filtered versions of themselves. So they're going to the cosmetic surgery saying, make me look how I look with this filter on.
I could see people doing that.
Me too. It's crazy.
That is just nuts. These filters are out of control. I'm like, do you even know what your real skin looks like?
No.
So we'll have to see what happens with that. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For more stories and headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Man, I got some breaking news that just came across. Iron Mike Tyson stepping back into the ring at the age of 57. He's going to be fighting in Dallas, Texas, July 20th, AT&T Stadium. Who is he fighting? Jake Paul. That's right, man.
What?
AKA the problem child. It's going down, man. Listen, Mike Tyson, I've been seeing a lot of his videos. He's been working out. He's been training. And he always works out and trains.
His back is so massive.
Come on, man. Mike,
I saw him throwing punches from the back. I mean, he put his whole body into it,
let me tell you something, man. At the age of 57, you look at his videos right now training, and you look back when he was in 25, 30, it looks just the same. It looks just the same, so I'm down for this.
Jake doing that? Oh my gosh, he gonna beat that boy to a pulp.
Hey man, Jake Paul, I love it. This gonna be a big fight, man. It's gonna be right. It's right where it needs to be, Dallas Cowboy Stadium. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. I'm excited about that, man. Congratulations to former NFL quarterback Cam Newton and his girlfriend, comedian Jasmine Brown. Recently had a beautiful baby. It's her first child and his 8th child. So. Cam out there doing this thing, handling your business.
Cam.
Oh, Cam. Follow me on social media, ladies and gentlemen, at Rock T Holla. Let's talk sports, man, and anything else you want to chat about. Brad got the hot spot coming up now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
BR18. What up, Briggity Tat?
What up, Rock T? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Rick Ross has taken some time to respond to Tyreek Hill, throwing shade at him over the NFL star's recent house fire. As we reported yesterday, Tyreek Hill spoke out about how he did not like that Ross videoed his house in flames instead of calling him and just letting him know. Ross took to his Instagram story to explain his side of the story. Ross tagged Hill in the stories, and here's what he had to say.
Tyreek Hill, I wasn't picking on you, homie. I wasn't picking on you at all. First of all, I'm assuming you are all pro, wealthy, great homeowners insurance who gonna go get new porcelain floors, marble walls, pillars. So it ain't nothing to pick on you about. More importantly, your beautiful mother and your family was straight. And let's not act like I'm the one that premiered the fire to the world. It was 5 helicopters. I asked the fireman, could your mother come and have a seat with everything that's going on? That's what I asked the fireman.
Okay. Anybody want to say anything about that?
I could see how he would feel like, man, you filming my house on fire, and this is how I'm finding out.
Is that how he found out? But I thought he said, like, the news reporters that filmed the house and what have you.
Yeah, I think that they said that, Rock, you may know better. I believe, I recall them saying that he found out after the house was on fire and there were already, like, news people out there.
Yeah.
And then he left practice and went out there.
Right, that's what Rick Ross was saying. There was like 5 helicopters, news helicopters, already kind of covering what was going on. And Rick just went live and started talking about it. Then he started talking to the fire department, saying, hey, can we make sure his mom and family members, they can come over to my house if they need to? So that's kind of that was his side of the story.
Right. Well, I just hope it all works out and everybody ends up cool. I mean, I'm glad his family is safe and okay, and I'm sure he does have insurance to take care of everything. So, you know, social media is what it is. That's what our phones are for. We video stuff. We tape stuff. All right, y'all. Moving on. Kid Cudi is hitting the road this summer, and he'll kick off his tour in Austin, Texas on June 28th, and it will hit select arenas across the country throughout the summer. Pusha T, Jaden Smith, Earth Gang, and Chelsea Pastel, also Saina Bella, will also be popping up to assist on the tour on a handful of dates. American Express pre-sale tickets are set to go on sale starting on March 12th at 10 a.m. local time. The general public will get in on the ticketing action on March 15th at the Insano Tour website. And last but not least, the movie thriller that is set to star Kim Kardashian has landed at Amazon MGM Studios. Plot details are currently under wraps for the untitled project. This is the latest acting move for Kim Kardashian, but she's also set to star in the comedy movie The Fifth Wheel, which will air on Netflix. Kim Kim is set to play the eponymous fifth wheel alongside the female ensemble cast in the project that Kardashian will also produce. Not mad at her for that. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mixdown. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat. You can follow me on social media at SoSoBrat. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.